we all ready to go here?
Hold on a second.
Do I have any chocolate in my mouth? Any chocolate on my mouth?
No.
No, we're getting okay.
It's everywhere.
Hi everyone.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Welcome
Welcome to the Icecast.
to the Frozen
Yes,
Fences
Frozen
podcast.
Fences podcast.
Icecast.
Ice.
Getting chilly.
Episode
Getting chilly in here.
4.
Episode 4 we're on now.
So
Episode
all
four.
our jackets on. It's too cold down here.
It's so cold. So you may notice.
You may notice.
Adam looks a little bit different
We're a
today.
little different today.
Looking
nice
spiffy in the Argyle.
Adam is now black.
Black.
Which is something a little different.
Do
Confirmed.
you smell that?
I'm starting to smell some.
It's coming from over there.
No.
I smell a big nerd.
I smell
Yeah.
a big nerd.
Smell a big nerd.
I smell a big
Smells
nerd.
Like big nerd.
Big
Like
nerd.
Ladies and gentlemen, today special guest, big nerd Christian, right
Special
here.
guest.
Christian,
Welcome
big
to
nerd
the
friend.
podcast.
His social
Christian.
service.
Christian.
not social
Strong
service.
believer
His
against
social-
Monster energy drinks.
His
Yes,
social security
of
number
course.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Chris.
I'm Adam. And this is Christian.
This is
I can
Christian.
introduce
No,
myself.
you can't.
No, you.
I
We're
haven't
running
earned
the
that right yet.
podcast, Christian.
I haven't earned that right yet.
Yeah,
No.
tell us a little bit.
Tell,
Yeah,
tell
let's-
us about
what's-
yourself.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Well, that's stated.
Tell the camera, not
Everyone calls me a big nerd, even though I'm pretty small. Shut up. I like
talk show host.
I like
Oh,
I
man, that's
like
pretty good.
I like corny jokes, obviously because I hang out with these corn dogs and
Whoa.
Wow.
You're
Really? That was
alienating
corny.
not only alienating
I
us,
got him.
but our audience.
Yeah, you're being really discriminative.
You're on
All
our
the comments
podcast,
are going to be like,
you know.
who's that big
Who's
nerd
that?
sitting between
I don't
the
ever
cool
want to
guys?
see him back on the podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Why do they keep putting him on here?
He's
Christian, let's-
painting the podcast
Let's
set.
let's interview this guy.
Yeah, let's
Christian,
interview you.
what's the worst thing you've ever done to another human being?
Yeah. Okay, tell us.
that's a great starter question,
Let's just, like,
Christopher.
you have a twin brother named Jackson.
Oh God.
What's the worst thing you've ever done to another human being? It's probably
to
involving him.
Jackson?
Or to Jackson. Yeah.
Oh. I've like deleted all of his PlayStation info before, and he had like trophies on trophies, and he had to like
Wow.
like
what's in the trophy?
like
Well, I mean-
you know how you used to have like GameCubes and they used to have like save
Yeah.
files, right?
Yeah.
We never got around to getting like extra memory discs, so they're on The Sims. Jackson would like play that game in my room like 24/7, and he would get super far. One time I just like, hey Jackson, look, and I turned off the GameCube, and he started like full up crying. I was like, oh,
Wow, that's pretty bad,
Jeez.
man.
You're
Wow.
mean,
I'm a
bro.
terrible
Time-
person.
Mean brother.
in the time of memory cards, I remember I was playing Spyro or something, and we like ran out of space on the memory card because I made a new save, and I made it like halfway through the game. And I'm just like, Mom, and we actually drove to Blockbuster and bought one.
We need to go now.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that same thing happened with me because me and my brothers used to share like a memory card, and then I went and got my own, but my dad bought it because I was young. I miss memory cards, but at the same time, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I actually I was playing Last of Us, and I realized that to save your game on that is like the same amount of space as like 20 PS1 games. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, like they've made the save file
The
size
save files
shorter,
No, like
smaller.
they've made the save like
Doing that.
file size bigger because it's like
bigger. Oh, okay, it's the same as 20 PS2 games. Okay,
yeah,
I get it.
or
Yeah.
PS1. Oh, it was a lot.
games,
I don't know. It was a
whatever.
lot. I can't remember. how much
Yeah.
it was.
No, I get it. Yeah. We got some topics
There's
we
some
need to talk
topics
about.
to talk about.
So,
today.
first of all, a very, very hot topic.
Jesus Christ.
So, Tim Hortons, a very Canadian.
So I shop at Hot Topic. I get all these fresh.
I love my clothes.
Fresh
I love
swag.
I love the clothes that say the swear words, so people know I'm hard.
I got my
I'm
famous
hard
hat
edge.
on.
fucking emo, and that's what it says.
My
Yeah.
shirt just says "fuck," so people know that.
Yeah.
People know I'm hard as fuck.
Yeah.
I get French connected clothing so that it says FC UK, but no one can call me out on it.
Yeah,
Whenever I see that, I'm just like,
yeah, FCUK.
That's what my friend Lawrence did. He knew what he wanted to say, and he brought it into music class. One of the teachers was like, what does that mean? And then he's like, French connected. He just like mean Dr. down.
Wait, what about the UK?
Nah, he didn't know that part. He just said,
Maybe
if I know this first part, then they're gonna know. Okay, fair enough.
Maybe they're based in the UK.
Maybe.
you just have to look
French
You just have to
connected
look
in
at
the
it and
UK.
just be like, I spelt it wrong. This is a custom T-shirt.
Anyways, Tim Hortons news. So,
Whoa.
Tim
Hortons.
Hortons, which is now owned by
Burger King.
Yes,
Is
an
it?
American company.
Yeah,
Is it Burger-
I'm
is
pretty.
it
I was
American
sad
company?
with that. I was sad with that.
No, so am I. But here is why.
Weird.
So you know how Tim Hortons has branched into the U.S. a bit.
Yeah.
You like buy coffee?
No,
No.
Burger King is still Burger King.
They just bought Tim Hortons.
They really sized down their Burger Kings when
Yeah.
they did that.
Yeah, they wanted to get some like Canadian influence, and probably Tim Hortons was the best way that they could do
Dude,
that.
Burger King
Yeah.
has the best like fast food burgers.
I don't know.
Well, I
haven't
don't know
had
about
Burger King in
that,
a while.
but
Hero
Where's it
Burgers. Hero Burger.
Burger Burger.
I just
pretty
go to
amazing.
AMW. It's so good.
That is true.
Damn,
It's
that
very
is
good
so
burger.
good.
It's good food.
never know when
and
to get
it's
there.
nice. It's a nice restaurant
Yeah.
environment.
Plus, there's not a lot of people there, so you're not waiting in lines. Like you go there and then you just get your food.
Yeah.
I just realized.
Anyways.
hold on,
Yeah,
quick.
God
I
damn
just
it.
realized that we're doing that thing where people talk about food on something and then somebody else up there is hungry and they're just like,
Oh, we're triggering them.
Oh,
We're
we're
Hitting your
triggers.
triggers.
Ice cast is
Black food,
a
black food.
more like trigger cast.
More like trigger.
okay, go ahead.
So, anyways, they are upping the price of everything by
Yeah.
10 cents all around Canada because they need to make more revenue. However,
That's ridiculous.
Ontario is exempt from this
Oh.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
Shots out.
because Ontario is the birthplace of Tim Hortons.
Nice.
Is that true?
Is
That is true.
That's the sole
That
reason.
That is true.
That's pretty great.
Tim Horton was a Canadian hockey player. If you
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
played
Toronto
for
Maple
the,
Leafs.
Played for the Toronto Maple Leafs,
He-
and then he started Tim Hortons in Ottawa.
that. He didn't even start it. He died, and his wife started it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought he started it.
No, I'm pretty sure he died.
That makes
I
me
don't know.
respect.
Or maybe he was just maybe he was retired.
That
but
is
I know
kinda
his wife
selfish.
started it.
It's
No,
kind of
no.
selfish if
No,
you
it's
were
like,
to
he
name
died.
something after yourself.
It's like
though.
Oh,
Like if
okay.
he was to name it
Immortal.
after himself. But
Tim Hortons coffee.
Well, that's why I'm
like,
pretty sure it is what he died and his wife made
Yeah.
it. And
That's
named
pretty
it after
selfish.
yeah,
him.
that's fair. But like, okay, so onto like the economic side of this. I've heard my brother told me actually from one of his classes, tourism, I think, that you know how McDonald's actually has like really good coffee, like their whole McCafe line.
Yeah.
This
which-
recipe.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
like
Is it
really
what?
cheap, right?
Yeah.
Like you can get like coffees from McDonald's. They give them out for free sometimes. Like
Mhm.
it's really cheap.
Eighth one's always free.
And my brother said like it's a really risky move on their part, but they're like lowering their
$6 billion.
prices to get rid of Tim Hortons because people want to go to McDonald's to get the
Yeah,
low
McDonald's
coffees,
hot chocolate.
which
The
is
thing
really
is,
risky.
it
really
won't.
risky.
Okay, no, it won't happen.
Yeah, I
Hortons
know.
will not be run out of business by
Tim
McDonald's
Hortons is
lowering their
literally
coffee.
like a part, like it's a part of Canada. Like you can't really.
That also just like you can't like replace Tim Hortons with coffee from McDonald's because although it's good coffee, I haven't tried it. I don't drink coffee at McDonald's.
It's really good.
It's just Tim Hortons has so many different things.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you go to Tim Hortons to get a burger.
I'll go to Tim Hortons for the experience because it's so
Yeah.
much nicer going there.
It's
than it is
so
to
nice
going
too.
to
Sitting
McDonald's.
inside it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a nice place.
I love
Especially
during the winter.
Yeah.
They get my stuff.
Plus,
snow.
they like
Called
renovated
some
some of
sort
them.
of
Like we
slur.
went to one today that was
Yeah.
like all nice. They had like a fireplace and
Yeah,
like
that one.
nice
They redid
chairs.
that one.
Yeah, it's
They-
really
they
cool.
tried.
That was after the dark roast thing happened.
Mhm.
They redid a bunch of them.
Yeah.
So
But
they
then when
just
you
shut
think
the
about
lights
it-
off and they black out all the windows.
I'm addicted to Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
It's really good.
When you think about it, McDonald's also is kind of taking the same approach as some of their restaurants. Some of them are like really nice and they have
Really
like
nice,
the
yeah.
couches and then
Well, I
the
mean,
fireplace.
No, it's not even that they're trying to be like a restaurant. It's that they're just making it nicer because then more people will go in there and eat in there.
Remember when McDonald's was like it looked like trash when you walked in?
It was, and
then,
the
like,
floors were literally always sticky. Everything
Yeah.
was sticky. It
Yeah.
was always gross.
Ronald McDonald's face was on everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Clowns.
It's like now you don't even
Clowns.
see much Ronald McDonald.
No.
Like
Yeah.
honestly,
He's,
the only place I've seen Ronald McDonald is that one McDonald's. They have a giant blow up Ronald McDonald on
Jesus.
top of it.
Or
Oh,
at
yeah.
Near
the
our old school.
the Oshawa
Oh.
Center, they have the one little bench with him on
Yeah,
the side
there's
that
a
you
bench
can like
where he's just like
this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ronald, that was a very bold move. It's because the company's so old, and it's just like.
But what about Grimace? We're
Yeah,
really.
I think
we're
they've
really
kind of
missing
phased.
out.
They've kind of phased Ronald McDonald out. Like
What's
he's
the-
not in the commercials that much
What's
now
the
that
new
I
clown?
know of.
What's the new clowns?
New clowns.
Yeah, what's the new clowns? What are all kids like?
Kids don't like clowns now.
Yeah, that's
No, but
the
like, what's
point.
the new
Clowns
clown?
are out. No, clown.
Oh,
what is
my,
the
yeah,
replacement?
my cousin, she's 5.
Frozen.
She watches Frozen and some weird shows. Like there's this one kids show called In the Night Garden, where it's just
I
like
don't think that's a kid's.
it's a kid show. It's just like a bunch
on.
of like weird, like sort of stuffed animal sort of creatures in like a big train that like every night they go to this massive forest and then just like they don't have voices. They're just like and it's just like them walking around and doing stuff.
What?
I mean,
Again,
you know,
I think of a different show.
Granted that we say this sounds really weird. Like I used to watch Pingu.
Yeah,
He
Pingu.
would
That was a
literally just
great
go,
show.
That's
Yeah.
all he would say.
Pingu, Pingu.
You guys ever seen the Nightmare episode?
Yeah.
Of that? That was
And the
scary.
walrus
The
comes up.
walrus comes out. Yeah, it, like
Yeah.
tries to eat him.
It's giant.
You know what I realized? Someone showed me this a few days ago actually. Courage the Cowardly Dog. You know that show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The creepiest, scariest. Like, how is that a kid's show? I don't
Did you ever see
understand.
that one? That one with that? It was that thing. It was like it looked really different than the rest of the show. Like it was just one clip, and it was like I think it said like "Courage, you're beautiful" or something like that.
I don't
It was
know.
like this weird, creepy monster, and it was just like I don't know.
I saw one scene where Courage is just like in this hotel or something, and he goes to this one room and he sees like the back of a girl playing the violin, and then he's just like, "Oh, the violin's so nice," and then the girl turns around and it's a claymation of her face, and it's just like a giant mouth and scary eyes going like, "Wah!" and her like
Maybe
hair
you need
is
a lot of
everywhere.
courage
You
to
could
watch
get-
that
like,
show.
that's the
Jesus.
show.
Oh.
And
You
he
want
just
to you want to
screams and runs
know
away.
why in that show there's like all the scary monsters and shit, and like you know how he's owned by that old woman, and the
Yeah.
old dude.
Eustace and
Because cocaine
Muriel
is
or
not all
whatever.
the
They're blind.
Yeah.
They're blind.
What are you
Yeah.
saying?
And Courage is their seeing eye dog. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's their seeing eye dog, but they're blind,
Mm.
and he can see all this scary shit, and they can't. That's why they're never scared of it.
You guys ever watch Candle Cove?
Oh God,
What?
they did not watch Candle Cove. No one watched.
No,
Candle
it's not a real
Cove.
show.
Oh, okay.
It was just like a creepypasta thing where kids would be like, "Oh,
It was like-
my kid will always watch."
Like
Candle
kid
Cove,
watched
but-
it, and there was
Said there
there
was-
was like something called like the Skin Eater, and he
The
would like
skin
grind
taker or
people's
something.
skin
Yeah.
with his teeth.
No, but like it was like
Christ.
He's a skeleton.
no,
It's
it was like
Noah.
people reportedly said
not
that their
really-
kids were watching static on the screen. They said they're Candle Cove's on.
Oh yeah, that's what was said.
It wasn't
that.
real- it
It
wasn't
was
The
supposed to
Ring.
be like it's not actually a show. It's just static, but the kids can see it. It's like, come on, stop.
I watched that show.
Yeah, so
Really great character
You
development.
just sit in front of your TV. You're like,
Yeah.
and you have the volume full max. It's like
Yeah.
blasting in your face, and you're just like, yeah, the character development.
Oh boy, yeah.
Quite nice news.
what's some other weirder shows, kind of like Courage, that are a bit weird like that?
Oh,
I've
someone was
never
telling
seen
me-
Courage.
oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's I used to watch it when I was young.
I
No,
still
I
play,
didn't
like,
watch it too much.
The
But,
CartoonNetwork.com games. Those were
Oh,
weird,
yeah.
yeah.
The same person who was telling me about Courage the Cowardly Dog also reminded me of that show Codename Kids Next Door.
Dude, that show was so
Oh, that was
I
awesome.
never
I
watched
did
that
not
show.
like that show.
That was
Yeah,
a
I didn't
great
like
show.
it either.
I didn't
I
like
loved
it.
it.
Didn't
It
like
was
It
it.
was
so hard
like
to
They had like
five
a huge
kids.
base, right?
I just remember the show.
Oh, that was
What show?
awesome. I
Do you
love
remember
show.
that show? What was it called? It was on Family Channel, and it was about like these hall monitors.
Zach and Cody.
No, hall monitors.
Fillmore.
Fillmore.
Life.
Fillmore.
Fillmore.
Fillmore. Such a good show.
It was
Oh,
like-
I
I'm trying
really
to,
like
after
that
like to see a
show.
picture of that to remember what that show is like.
It's like the main character is a black guy and he has white eyes. He doesn't have pupils.
Yeah.
he wears glasses.
Yeah, oh, he wears glasses,
so you
right.
never see his eyeballs.
And then he's the
Oh.
hall monitor, but he's
Hold
like
on. His friend
doing
is
all
like
this
this
weird
goth-
She's
stuff.
like this goth chick with black hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good show.
Fillmore.
Disney's Fillmore. And then it's like Fillmore, I'm on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't into Kim Possible. Were you guys?
I did watch Kim Possible
What's
a
the
lot.
sitch?
I watched
Call
it, I
me,
just didn't
beep
enjoy
me
it.
if you want to reach me.
Impossible.
Beep me.
People
And then it
still
was-
put that as their like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And then it was Ron, and then
Why are you
what
going
was
to
what was the
Oh, shit, I
gerbil's
can
name?
do
The naked mole rat.
Oh, like Fillmore or something.
It was like fur. I don't. Oh god.
Who knows, man?
Do.
What else?
Do.
We watched a lot of Canadian television because that's what we grew up in Canada. No, I love
Oh,
Canadian
see?
Oh,
See?
this
Fillmore.
I had the
I'll
same
put
reaction.
I'll put
Fillmore.
a picture on
Yeah,
screen.
you know
of
he
Fillmore.
he
Picture-
definitely
see
had a
picture
thing
of
for the
the girl or
goth
something.
chick.
It was strictly business. They were hall monitors.
You remember that guy?
Yeah, that was the
He
chief,
was,
and he's
yeah,
like,
the, he was the
Fillmore.
chief guy. He's like, Fillmore, I can't help you out or whatever.
Yeah,
like
I like it was like a New York
was like-
cop
yeah,
show,
it was-
but
yeah.
for kids. It
It
was,
was.
oh,
That's
yeah.
why I
Hot
loved
Buddy
it so
show.
much because like I remember there was an old like pool that they didn't use anymore.
Oh, yeah.
and like they
Someone
were
was printing newspaper or money.
No,
or
no, no.
something.
They were printing trading cards.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
They were printing trading cards.
Do you remember?
And it was like we gotta shut down the illegal printing of trading cards.
And
my
oh
God.
my god, that was so good.
Like it followed like actual like crime type things, but in a kid setting.
What the
I think it
fuck
was
are
really
you
good.
talking about?
Do you remember like that one episode?
You guys
where...
honestly don't remember.
No,
the
I-
show.
I-
No.
I-
Okay.
Do you
just
remember
don't
that one
specific
episode
episodes.
where it was like super like cold and then snowing and then they were all stuck inside the school and the one
penguin.
teacher was like, I trust all of you, so I'm gonna leave all the answers to the exam inside my desk
Oh,
unlocked.
no.
And then all these and then Filmer's like, I can't let you do that. None of you remember that. That was my
I-
favorite episode.
My favorite episode was the episode where Fillmore was like it was like an episode where he got like fired, like he wasn't on the
Yeah.
he was
Oh.
and
I
he was
remember that.
being rogue. Like,
He's
he
facing
was,
depression like
No,
New York
yeah,
cop.
he was like the
Cameron,
girl.
I can't do this
The
anymore.
girl, the girl was still working, and like he was like he wasn't, but he still wanted to like fight crime.
Mhm.
So he
Wow.
like
He's
just
doing it on
continued-
his own
Yeah, he
terms.
continued doing it without like
It's
his
Fillmore
like
would be
back.
the
every single
worst.
cop buddy movie ever.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
like popping pills just
What did you call me? What?
What?
What did you
And
call
then-
me?
What a show,
was-
Fillmore.
Oh, hold
and
on.
we're back.
What was I gonna say?
Okay.
Oh yeah, do you guys remember that show Being Ian?
Yeah, I hated that show so much.
I liked that
that
show,
show
too.
sucked.
I don't. I
I
remember the name.
hated how like their arms and legs were like this thin and extremely long.
Oh, that show.
It was
Yeah.
it was like
Did they
They were
kinda
like
look
the
like
size
Doug?
of
wouldn't
noodles,
personally
but
turn it
as
on.
long as like
Did they look like Doug? I haven't seen this
Doug.
Being Ian show.
Being Ian was pretty
It's
cool.
like
It was
old
like
school.
Oh, Doug's really.
Doug.
it was
yeah.
really like you wouldn't if you saw Being Ian or whatever on like YTV or something, you would never just be like, oh man, let's watch that. But when it was on, it was cool.
Do you guys? Yeah, I used to watch it. Like
What
I'd be
about-
like, I don't fucking like this show, but I watched it.
What
anyways.
about the Weekenders?
The
The Weekenders? Great show.
Great show. Excellent. Tino.
Good job,
Love
Wayne
The
Brady,
Tino.
for making the
Carver.
intro.
Carver's my
Lore.
boy.
I like
Lore.
Tino Tonatini.
Tino
Tino Tonatini.
Yeah,
And-
someone at university calls me Tino Tonatini.
Really?
That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
You don't
I'm
look
like-
anything like
I
him.
know. I'm like, I'm not like him. She's
He
like,
has a
yes,
square
You,
You
are.
look more like who's Lore? Yeah. No, not Lore.
You don't look
Tish.
like Lore.
Tish. Yeah.
'Cause of the
Very
glasses.
artsy.
Tish.
Um,
I don't want to be Tish. She had a weird grandmother or something.
She
Her
was.
mom was
she was
like-
weird.
Yeah, Tish
She
was
was weird.
gross.
She definitely.
Tish was the weird
She
one.
definitely had parental
I
issues.
No, I
think
like
really,
Tish.
I really fell off on the Family
Yeah,
Channel.
of course,
thing.
you
I never
connected
watched
with-
Family Channel when I was.
Oh,
younger.
wow, you missed out.
I watched. Okay, I started watching Family Channel when I was like 12 because I was like, oh.
I mean,
what?
you
I'm
know,
now
Ned's
past 45.
declassified school survival.
No,
Guides
oh
on
my
Family
god, that
Channel.
was such a good
That's
show.
the whole reason I was on that channel.
Oh, you remember Cookie? Cookie was so funny.
Cookie.
When he had a
Cookie.
printer in his pants.
Yeah, he had a print.
Uh,
Yeah, I remember. And yeah, he always had like a computer. He had Google Glass.
Yeah, he
He
did.
did.
He had Google Glass.
Before it
Cookie,
was Google
Cookie,
Glass.
patent, copyright, Google Glass.
Family
Google.
Channel.
Google.
Funny.
What are you doing?
2006.
I remember.
Guide.
I remember the last episode. It was like an extra special one. It was an hour long. I skipped soccer to go watch it.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That hardcore of a fan.
That's
I,
all
I
it
wanted
was.
to see.
Wow.
I remember there's this part where like Coconut Head is in this room and he's being,
Coconut.
he's being chased
Genius
by like
character.
by like guards and like he's just like they're gonna find me. He's like freaking out.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And then Ted's just like I got an idea and he starts stripping down. They switch clothes.
Who's Ted? Is he the janitor?
sorry.
Ned. Okay.
Ted.
Ned? I don't know why I said
Dad's
Ted.
declassified.
Because I'm thinking, like, there was Larry the janitor.
Yeah.
There was
You
the vice principal or whatever, who always had like the shades on and wore
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like
Okay.
Miami Vice outfit.
Yeah.
I think my favorite character is probably like Backpack or Cookie.
Yeah, I love
Backpack boy.
Remember how
Backpack guy.
His locker
It's
was
such
a
nice
room.
bag.
Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
He'd
good.
open his
Big.
locker and walk inside it, and then I
always
remember
wish my locker was like
my
that.
favorite character was Toot Toot.
Toot toot.
He would just walk in and go toot toot, and then they put this like
yeah,
like-
animate the
like
green
it's
fog.
Like, it's like I don't even know
Oh,
how to
is it
describe
when he
it.
farts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he'd
Yeah.
walk through, and everyone would just go like,
and then they'd all like faint.
yeah, and they'd all like, and it would just be toot toot, and
That
like
show was
the
like-
screen would like warp and shit, and it'd be green.
show was
looking.
There were
so good.
there were like 5 too many bullet cuts on that show.
Yeah.
Everyone
One
had a
coconut
bullet cut.
Red at
One
some
coconut
points.
cut.
Yeah, Coconut Head.
What
And
else?
then there was what was his name? The jock who played basketball and used to be like
Awesome.
orange.
What was it?
Or-
What,
He had like
yeah, what was the
surfer
one
hair
show
and-
where the guy always was spinning a basketball? Was that Ned?
Yeah, that was the.
Okay.
I can't remember his name. You guys probably know,
I
but
don't know.
Yeah,
Leave
tell
it in
us
the comments.
that's
in
what
the
it is.
comments,
Yeah.
viewer interactivity.
So let's keep the interview theme going with Christian though. Let's have
Yeah,
some
let's
more...
let's move on. We've talked
Throwback.
about some. Wait, one more
Have you ever killed
really
a man?
quick actually.
Hmm?
One more
You ever
really
killed a
quick.
man?
Did any of you guys ever watch that one? It was like Jake or something, and he was like a kung fu guy. Kung fu. It was like dragon.
Oh,
or
that was a
something.
terrible
American
show.
Dragon.
American
Yeah,
Dragon.
man, that was
Okay,
terrible.
no, yeah, that show did suck. But
He
do
could
you,
turn into
do
a
you remember?
dragon.
Do you remember? The animation style just randomly changed halfway through the
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
show. Like completely, just
that was
different.
They just
That
hired
was
like
like-
a
It was
bunch
like
of-
no, it's just like they were like, yeah, this studio stop making it, this studio start making it.
Yeah. It was
That's
weird.
Because the animation was just really different.
I don't remember that.
I think
like, they
I-
even
they
redesigned-
had like
that
a
show.
reboot.
Yeah, it
They
was
redesigned
terrible.
the characters. No, it was still under the same name though.
It was
But
still
did
a
they
bad
restart the
show.
story, maybe?
No, and it actually I think they might have, but it took place like literally the year after. It happened a year after like the
Wow.
last season of it. Anyways,
Oh.
let's move on.
Hold on.
Christian.
Hold on. Real quick. Do you guys remember Jackie Chan Adventures?
No.
You guys don't remember? Hold on.
No,
Jackie Chan Adventures?
no.
What? It was
I'm
like
sorry, I
a
don't
cartoon
remember.
Jackie Chan show when they had to like collect these like talismans.
Oh!
And they had them in the hand.
Oh.
The guy was like,
I remember
It was,
animated
like,
Jackie
cool show.
Chan. It actually
And
looked like him
He was
too.
like, I'm cool. And he's like, one more thing. And you know what?
I never saw that show.
What?
You guys, you remember it?
I've seen it. It looked just like him, like the animation.
Yeah.
Like it actually
It
looked
was
like
cool. It
him.
was really cool cartoon show I used to watch as a young tender age of. I don't know.
Tender.
Tender age.
Tender age.
Tender age
Please
of
never say
0.
tender and
When I
like
was-
14 in the same.
Tender
We're like
age of
14 or
15.
under in
Tender
the same
age of
sentence.
0. That's the Michael Cera thing.
Wait, what?
Michael Cera was born at the tender age of 0. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it's on like his Wikipedia page or something.
That's
Nice.
That's great.
But I was watching. I came home from work, and there was some movie on TV. It was a movie with Jackie Chan and I don't know who it was.
The babysitter.
No, it's a really famous movie, and Jackie Chan goes into this bar.
Godfather.
No, he goes into this bar with the other guy. It's like they're both like cops, I think. The other guy's a black guy. I don't remember his name.
Oh, I remember. I know what movie you're talking about. I don't know the name.
Oh my god, Tokyo. No.
It's
No,
gonna be such an
But you're close.
such a forgettable
You're
name.
close.
Chinese cop.
Anyway,
Point
Chinese
is cop adventure.
Point is,
Jackie
they
Chan,
go
he's
into
not
this
Chinese,
bar
that was
and
racist,
like
I'm sorry.
the one cop is like in the back talking to like the criminals because he's actually like friends with one of them. Like I think he's his cousin or something. Jackie Chan's in the front and he's like he goes up to the bar guy and it's black man and he says what's up my and then he says the N word
Oh man.
and like they all just start like they're like what do you say and like they start like they're all like fighting. And like he's doing like the kung
Wait,
fu
this
and
was a
stuff.
movie?
Yeah, this is a movie.
Oh,
right? Pretty
oh,
recent.
there were like
not
four of
recent,
them.
Not recent.
With
yeah,
with-
this is old. It's pretty old.
Oh my.
It's not really old, but it's old.
Oh my god, what's it called? Hold on, I gotta find it. You keep going.
I don't know. That it was
Oh my
funny though. He's like really nonchalant about it. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
think it's an issue.
Yeah.
And then like, everybody starts fighting.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour. Rush
Rush Hour. Thank you.
Damn, I couldn't think of it. It was like right there on the tip of my tongue.
I was so
Damn.
far from it too. I was like, Tokyo.
Yeah.
Drift?
No, I was thinking of Tokyo Drift too.
Yeah.
Tokyo, you're close.
Rush
You're
Hour
close,
was
Pat.
so good. I watched them too young. I probably didn't get it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
You know what else is a good movie and I rewatched
Chan.
recently? Damn it, I don't remember what it's called either. It's the one with
It's called.
Will Smith and the guy from like King of the Hill or whatever,
Hitch.
King of Queens. Hitch, yeah, where he sets up. He's
I
like a
haven't seen
date
the
maker. It's a good movie.
I think I have it on Blu-ray, which is like the weirdest movie to have on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
It's just like
Blu-ray.
it's just like a comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
Yeah.
But I feel like Blu-ray should only be for,
Inception,
like,
no Hitch
super,
on
like-
Blu-ray.
No, that doesn't make sense. That's like saying that like only super good movies should have
No,
gone
not
to
super
CD
good,
and the
I
rest
mean-
of them should have stayed on VHS.
No.
10 years ago.
No, I mean like. Oh, I guess you can put anything on Blu-ray, but like the only
Like-
ones that are worth buying Blu-ray for is like
Yeah.
Well, no,
super
because-
high like
Yeah, like
Avatar.
big
Maybe-
action.
maybe
I've seen
maybe
it.
at the moment, but soon
Yeah.
Blu-ray will be like the normal. Like you
It already
won't
is.
buy yeah, it already is, but you won't be able to buy a CD player really even. Like you will, but it's
like a
gonna
DVD
be
player.
yeah, like a DVD
DVD.
player. It's
Yeah.
it's going to be more viable to just buy a Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
well
Because
I feel
everything's
like
gonna be
Netflix is
Blu-ray,
taking over,
so.
so.
Yeah,
Well,
Netflix is just is good.
Why would you spend
Okay.
$50 on Blu-ray when you can?
I really
$8?
want
Netflix.
to
I really
pay
want
for
Netflix.
Netflix,
Yeah, same.
but I don't have the money for it.
Oh.
So it's just someone else's.
Yeah.
I want to, but no one will give me their
You
Netflix.
can get
I wish
American
someone would have like a
Netflix.
master.
Okay.
My
Netflix
the
account
person that
would-
I'm taking is American, so
Nice.
Yeah, that's the thing with Netflix. So many people just like share it. Like,
Yeah.
shout out
Like,
to Patrick.
Not a bad thing.
Shout out
What's
to
that? I don't know.
Let me use his Netflix.
Yeah, I have like 2 Netflix accounts signed into different systems at my house, but I don't want to use them because people. First of all, one of them is my brother's ex-girlfriend. The other one is like lives close to me, so I don't want
Who's
to
the
like.
other one?
Jordan.
Oh. Yeah.
So, you know, if I'm watching a documentary about Hitler or something,
Yeah.
it's gonna show up.
It'd
be like, whoa, who's watching
the
my Netflix?
bronies? You know, watch My Little Pony.
My Little Pony episode 44.
That's what that should be like a thing. You get someone's Netflix and then you just like stream all of My Little Pony so that it shows up and it's like
And then
recommended.
all they're related.
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
was-
god.
Hey.
The person that I'm using, his Netflix, his name's Patrick. I
You're
play games
using
with him
a
and that's why I
person?
have his Netflix. And
That's-
his brother is a brony.
Oh,
So
man.
it shows up with all the... I swear to God, it's me. It
Oh
shows
yeah,
up
his
with-
brother's a brother.
Yeah,
Okay,
Chris.
No,
His
like the
brother.
first time I ever
Brother.
signed in there, I was like, Patrick, are you not telling me something?
That's not me.
Yeah, a different
Okay.
Patrick. I was like, Patrick, are you not telling me something? Do you like ponies? And he's like, no, it's my brother. Also, his brother has a friend. I forget his name right now. I'm sorry,
Christian.
but no, but the funniest joke I've ever heard in my life was when he was like, "Hey, you want to hear a joke?" And there's like, "Sure, pussy. Do you get it?" No.
Shut
It's
up.
like, well
Shut up.
played, well played.
I've heard that one before.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty
you've
good.
had that one before.
I think I've used it before.
I saw a big long post of Gordon Ramsay jokes. It was pretty funny.
Oh,
It's like, oh,
Ramsay.
this pork's so raw, it's gonna start singing Hakuna Matata. Let the chicken cross the road. Just didn't.
Does that have anything in it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, take that.
So,
Christian, I have
question.
I have an
Oh.
interview question for you.
Okay, interview first.
I heard this on a different podcast, which you shouldn't watch because you only watch ours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
if you watch any other podcast,
What are you doing?
Come on,
Traitor.
This is the best one.
So,
Give it up.
Christian, if you found yourself on a desert island and you had nothing except for a cloning machine that could make instant clones of yourself with all your memories and everything, what would you do?
Like cloning machine of myself.
Yeah, you can make instant, like, unlimited clones of yourself.
I feel like there's only one right answer for this. Like,
No,
there's
this.
like
Well, it just kind of seems like you
What would
just
you do?
make the clones.
Yeah,
But, like,
Right.
what would you do with the clones?
Make them build stuff.
yeah.
Well, how could you make them do it if they're all you?
Hold
you
on.
just convince them that you're the alpha you.
we say we are a hive mind. We are the same.
Join them.
Yeah,
Work
we
with them.
all become a community, like
Yeah.
a union.
You know-
I'll
Hey,
give them
if they're all
equal
you,
rights.
if they're all you, they're not going to be
They,
like
if
they're not
all
going to be
you, they have
opposed.
the same idea.
They're not going to be opposed.
Yeah, exactly.
To like they're not going to be like, hey, I don't want to do any work.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
No,
they're
okay,
gonna
but,
be
like,
exact copies.
Completely deserted island, like, maybe one tree and no food.
Okay,
Is
well
there
then
animals?
No
you kill
food.
one of them.
No
You
food,
kill
no animals.
yourself,
Kill one
'cause
of them.
there's no way
Yeah.
you're getting
you
off
kill
that.
yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
so
eat
so
yourself.
Here's what I would
you
do.
ready your weapons and then you get ready next to the cloner.
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, I would make 2 clones of myself that would be my buddies, and they'd be like my underlings.
Your in crew.
Because I would like paint myself
Underlings.
as the alpha, so people would
Yeah,
know
put
that
some-
I was the original.
What you do to do that is you
That's
kill
smart.
one of them and just smear their blood
Yeah.
all over you.
So first one, kill him, smear the blood. The second and third one are my underlings,
What if
and
you
then
started
all the
like
rest.
an identity crisis and you were like, what if I'm a copy?
What? Yeah.
And you're just like,
That's
oh,
the problem.
You are on a desert island. That
But
could-
then, like,
that could
all the
happen
rest,
anytime.
I just put the cloning machine or whatever over top of like a pit of spikes, so they just
Would you?
and I
Would you
just
call them?
eat 'em.
Would you call them by your name?
I'd call them Adam 1, 2, 3, 4.
I can give them different names.
Yeah, I would give them different names.
No, but they
all
are
think the same
me.
way, yeah.
They are me.
But they're the you
And I
with
am
your
them.
memories. Like they think exactly the same way you think.
What if they're thinking that I'm gonna kill them?
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I'm
they
saying.
start killing me.
How do you-
And I kill them or something.
I
Like,
know.
How do you outthink yourself?
You don't.
What? Hold on.
You
did
gotta
say,
play it
like, you
meta.
Bring,
You
could
gotta
bring
play
one-
meta.
You
You
gotta
say
play
you could bring
meta.
one thing or
Meta.
something like that.
You what?
You said you
No,
could,
he
like,
Yeah,
bring-
but they're
I
gonna
didn't
be
say
thinking
that.
meta.
Oh.
You just
No,
have
they're
the
not
cloning
because they're
machine.
new to this earth.
Why would you?
I heard someone say that they would
How'd you get off?
Maybe they would.
Someone
I don't
said
know.
they would,
Maybe since they're me, they would think
like
meta.
Yeah.
they would get a team of regular clones. They would keep the cloning machine to like kill clones, and they would eat them, and then use their bones to build a ship to get off the island.
Genius.
Can bones be a ship?
If you lash them together with like marrow. I don't know.
With,
It'll
like,
take a lot-
ligaments.
it'll take years.
That sounds pretty difficult to make
Yeah.
a ship.
But
out
if
of
you had
bones.
a team of
Make a
100
series
views,
of tunnels using just
Like,
Yeah, but I'm
maybe a
not that
raft?
smart, you know.
Maybe
Like,
a
we
raft,
couldn't-
something that's like flat because you could like
Yeah.
like tape
Yeah,
the bones
boat or
together.
raft,
with,
We're not
like,
we're not
You know what I'd
making
do?
like a
I'd-
mermaid for the
I would, like,
top
I
of
would
the ship.
kill one, cut them open, like I don't know, I'd like spread them out,
Yeah.
skin, and I'd like attach bones to the bottom, and I'd.
You know what I'd do? I'd
Make a nice
I'd
little canoe.
make it if it's nighttime. Oh, it's getting chilly. Make a clone, cut him open, and get inside.
Like
Of
a
it.
Full Luke
tauntaun.
Skywalker, yeah.
but he's your size. Like, how are you gonna fit inside of
Well,
you?
that's
Stretch him
that's
out.
exactly
Ooh.
the thing. You take all his bones out and then you wear him as a suit.
But like, you have to
I'm-
really get.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
so
yeah.
weird.
It's
It's
like
like
what
in the
I'm
morning-
thinking right now,
you, though.
maybe you
No,
could
that's even
four.
cooler though, because then people will be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, who's this guy?
Who's this
Take
guy?
take you
the
off, it's
same
you."
guy. It's like when SpongeBob like he's like, and he like rips himself off. And it's
Yeah,
just him.
yeah.
It's like, it's time. It's a job for a fry cooker.
I got some Ghibli Ghibli topic. Did you talk to her?
No, not yet. No.
Oh,
Ghibli.
Yeah.
Ghibli.
Ghibli.
Brittany? that's from Pikmin.
Pikmin.
It's really cool in Pikmin 3. They have really like they really sound they sound like they're Japanese voice actors but
well, it's just the English ones impersonating them though.
no. And so anyways, they don't speak English in that game, but so they'll just be talking like gibberish, and then like occasionally like important words will be in English though. But they'll just sound like for example, one of them's named Brittany, and it's like Brittany. They all sound really weird. It's not a drink. It's not even your phone.
That's pretty good.
Pretty delicious.
Shoot. I think we do that once already.
Have any of you guys seen Interstellar?
Nope.
Nope.
You told me about it though. You were like, you don't want to see this shit.
I saw St. Vincent.
You don't want to see it?
Did I?
No, he said you're gonna want to.
Oh,
It's
okay.
really, it's
Okay.
very good. It's quite a good
What
movie.
is it even
I would
about
highly
again?
recommend. It's
Earth is so
Yeah.
gonna be destroyed.
Have you seen it?
Right,
No,
right.
I just know
Okay, yeah.
about
So
this.
Earth is running out of resources. There's been a black hole placed from some reason in the universe.
So it's like
and
Oblivion.
It just sounds like
our
Star
main
Wars.
character has to go find a way to either
Total-
salvage Earth or create a new one.
Total rip off of Ted.
Of Ted.
It's just Oblivion again.
Of Seth MacFarlane's Ted.
This is just
It's the exact same plot
just
line.
Seinfeld.
Just Ted.
just
This
Seinfeld.
is Seinfeld the movie. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've already seen Friends. Okay.
Together.
Hi, friends.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How's it going?
Welcome back.
I noticed I am slouched a little bit more than I was.
How could
Pat's
that
a little
happen?
tuckered out.
Yeah.
Too
I
much
haven't-
coffee.
You guys know there's this thing that I've now started to do a lot, which is
Pilates.
Cocaine.
Yeah. Both.
You
guys-
know what? Why not?
You guys know me. No, like just saying what
Guys, it's
You
okay.
gonna do this?
All right, continue,
You gonna do
continue.
this?
God
You're
damn.
gonna do this right now?
Continue,
Okay,
continue.
There's this thing I like doing now,
Right.
which is just to those clicks are me very loud. Which is just to like start telling somebody about like a story or something that something happened to me, and then just like cut off right in the middle, or like
What
just
happened?
trail off. Just be like, yeah, I went to my lecture yesterday, and I went in and I was like taking off my jacket, and then I sat down and I opened my book,
So how was your day, guys?
and then you just cut it off or you trail off.
Wait,
and it's
why?
Because that's it.
It's
'Cause-
funny and-
yeah, it's just great.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
I
they'll
went
be
to
left-
Morton's today, and I went
Yeah.
up and I ordered, and I was like, "Can I get a candy can of chocolate, please?" And the lady, she was like, "Yeah, I can get you that." And she came out.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like,
And then I was like,
what
you know
did she say though?
And, no, and then you say, you know what? I respect your sexuality.
But candy cane hot chocolates, just putting that out there a little
This
bit.
is 2014. You know, we live in a world where this is completely acceptable.
It should be
It's not-
acceptable,
This isn't
you know.
primal anymore. This is
Yeah.
She came out, right?
Came out.
It's snow person, not snow male. Let's try to be a little more politically
Okay, come
correct,
on.
guys.
Come on, guys. It's not fireman. It's firefighter.
Come on, guys. It's not policeman. It's police human being.
I've actually like that fire one that I just said. That I've heard a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean,
You
like
know what, that- you
firefighter.
completely respect
I
that.
don't call people firemen. I call them firefighters.
I call it like a fireman because I'm just like I'm not taking the time out of my day to think. I hope I don't offend anyone. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking who fights fires? Fireman.
Yeah.
I don't. For some reason, firefighter.
Yeah.
It's just not the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah, it's.
So I just say fireman. If I say fireman and you get offended by that, I'm
Whenever-
sorry.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just
pretty weird.
trying to say the word
Whenever
fire.
I think of firefighter or fireman,
The person who fights the fires.
I
I
think
really
of
don't
Gordo.
think people should
Yeah,
get
I do
offended
too,
by
actually.
that.
because he's
a
a man.
firefighter.
Gordo's a man.
Gordo's a
I always
man.
think of, I
Man's
always think of
man.
him as whenever I think of firefighter, I'm just like Gordo. So
Gordo's a man.
Gordo's
Manly man.
my mom's fiance actually.
Oh.
I was gonna
That
say.
actually happened really recently.
Oh wow.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she got put a. Well, it wasn't this one.
This is
Yeah.
news.
You better put a ring on it. Me,
Yo,
Beyonce.
listen,
Wait, when did this
if
happen?
Gordo's gonna be my stepdad, it's better be him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's pretty
Gordo,
cool.
no, Gordo. That's a good thing. Gordo's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool.
That's Gordo. Literally,
Yeah.
you can be downstairs and you'll just hear like, he laughs so loud.
Watching like
Yeah.
2.5 Men or something.
It's so,
Which is a little bit of an overreaction.
It's not really that good.
I
The new
hate that show.
the new
No, that
series.
show is horrible.
I can't
It used to be good.
No, it didn't. It
I
was
liked
always
it.
bad.
I liked
It was
it.
always so
I
terrible.
liked
Are you saying you liked it better
It's
when
like Big
Charlie
Bang
Sheen
Yes,
was
I
on?
did.
Like, really?
Yes,
Any of
I
those
don't
so
get
much
it. Like,
better.
It's Chuck Lorre.
When Charlie Sheen was on, it was
Nobody's garbage.
and like Jake was like an actual little kid. It was a great show.
Oh, dude, that show was painful all the
No, it
time.
was
Like
good.
literally,
It
I
was like
have
Big
watched
Bang.
it.
It
I have
was
watched
Big Bang Theory,
plenty of
but
episodes of it. I've
more
probably
bad.
watched at least 10, and that's like that's a lot considering I hate the show.
Yeah.
So
It's on like every channel all the
it's
time.
on.
Every
Well,
single
I
day.
mean, yeah, like clearly it's very successful. It made a lot of money.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen was making a lot of money on the show.
Everyone was making a lot of money on that show. I don't know how it was so popular. It seems like Big Bang
took
Theory.
the
That's
world by
like that's
surprise.
something everyone knows.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of money, but I feel like that would make a lot more money than Two and a Half Men.
I don't understand when people call Big Bang Theory like a nerd show. That's kind of pop
It's-
culture.
well, like-
That's all
No,
pop
it
culture.
is no. It's nerd culture.
It's pop culture. That's pop culture.
It's
No,
pop culture
It
now.
is pop culture now,
Yeah,
yes.
'cause
In
that's
my
pop
when
opinion-
when the show came out, it was nerd culture,
No,
which
dude,
nerd culture is
Nerd
a
culture has been
stupid thing
popular
in general.
since like
There's two kind of viewers that watch Big Bang Theory. There's like actually the
middle-aged
people.
mothers.
Yeah.
People
There's
who
that-
don't have a
Yeah.
sense of humor.
There's
Yeah.
people. There's people that.
People who
there's
can't make
people that
themselves
are
laugh.
actually like niche and actually understand the jokes and like are
No,
actually
you
like
no,
into
no.
all
said this
that
the
stuff.
other day.
That's
That's
that's the-
someone who was in 2014 pop culture. That's
No,
pop-
that's
everyone
that's the
understands
point of the show. The point of
Yeah.
the show is that you're supposed to get every single stupid
It's like an
joke.
illusion.
Yeah.
It's
It's like-
supposed it's like
It's like
just,
nerd culture. That's really pop culture.
no. The whole point of it is like you hear this thing and you're like, haha, I got that, and you're congratulating yourself in your head the whole time while you watch the show, and you're like, this is why you enjoy it because you're like, wow, I get everything here.
Yeah.
It is really funny, even though the jokes aren't that clever or funny.
No, but it's either you actually like are very not nerdy, but you're kind of geekish and you understand the joke and you're like really
Because
into the stuff that they're talking
But,
about,
like,
right?
Yeah, some of the
Or-
jokes.
Or you're like one of those people that just watch it, so like that aren't at all like that, and you're just like, I watched the new episode, guys. Love me.
But like some of the jokes are like based on like actual stuff.
Yeah, some of the
and,
jokes.
and I heard
really
somewhere
cool.
that like when Sheldon's writing like equations or something, it's actually like some university professor in California, and those are the answers to the test he's about to give to his students.
That's
so like the
really-
students have to watch the show so they can get
there
the
was
answers.
there was one scene where he like had a shit ton of stuff written on like a board,
Yeah.
and I can't remember what it was. A reference to something very obscure, but like it was just written as one of the answers, and it was a reference to something really obscure.
Yeah.
But that was kind of cool to see, I
I
guess.
saw this thing on Tumblr earlier, and it was like
Bo
this really
Spingle.
long. Bo Spingle. It was like a Zimbabwe. It was like a really long equation, really complicated. But had a bunch of variables and the division and everything. Had everything on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's this for?" It's just like this may look like a really complicated equation, and it is, but it's for like calculating if you can catch a Pokemon or not. And I was like, "Whoa!"
Wow.
There's a
Wow.
lot of variables in that, and a lot of luck.
True.
I was
Yeah,
like,
it's a huge.
But you
algorithm.
gotta catch a ball.
well, yeah.
Pokemon.
Not with these odds.
How am I supposed to catch all these Pokemon with these odds?
Yeah. Those like
big-
I
No,
can't
some
even
big
handle all
fucking
these
notebook.
Pokeballs.
Whoa.
Just a huge notebook.
Yeah. the Pokemon catching notebook. Learn all these equations.
I should have got the Pokedex.
Oh my god, guys! I'm not gonna be able to catch all these Pokemon.
Yeah, that,
Just a couple Adderalls later.
yo,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
what was your favorite like?
Christian,
Like,
you wanna
anime show from your childhood?
hold on.
I never watched
Christian,
it.
do you wanna pop some Adderall and turn down the lights?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I don't know
know.
what you're referring to, but I'm quite scared
I
now.
don't know. I just
Pops
I don't
matter.
know.
I'll turn on the lights and have
have a good
Christian,
time.
let's
a
talk
day.
more about you because you're a
let's
guest.
do that. Let's
what's,
do that.
What's new
Let's
in your
do that.
life, Christian? What's
Let's do that.
exciting?
What size
Let's
shoes
do
do you
that.
wear?
Broad
Let's do
Let's do that.
statement.
Let's do that.
do it.
Let's do that.
What size are your shoes?
You go ahead, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
What size are your shoes in woman's size?
You better know.
21.
You're out.
Yeah,
Jesus.
21. I'm pretty sure women's shoes
Pretty
are
sure Shaquille
smaller.
O'Neal
Right?
has
Yeah.
that. Well, that's male.
I don't have small feet, but they're not.
What? Did you hear that?
What?
That wasn't this.
No, it came out
That's
of
coming
his-
from. Oh, your dad's watching the podcast.
Oh, Jesus
your dad
Christ.
is watching the podcast right now.
Okay, this is a meta moment,
He
you
asked
guys.
me. He asked me. He's like, "How do I find it?" And I told
Yeah.
him. I
My
told
dad's
him.
upstairs. We're in my house right now.
Yeah.
My
I
parents'
literally, I
house.
heard that keyboard and I was like,
And my
"Hold
dad
on."
is watching another
Oh,
episode
my
of the
God.
podcast.
This is meta.
This is so
Crazy.
meta.
We should watch the podcast.
Let's watch
Frozen,
it right
Frozen Fenception, guys.
We're all gonna
Oh.
explode. We're gonna see our past selves. We're gonna blow
If
up.
we- no, it-
I feel weird.
We
Do
should
you
have
see-
one podcast where we're all watching this podcast and we're just like,
or
Yeah.
or a different one. Anyone.
Christian,
this one,
smooth
'cause
or
it'll be like
crunchy
triple
peanut
meta.
butter?
Okay.
Definitely crunchy. You know what?
Really?
I'm in the minority on
Wait.
this
Sorry,
one.
I did not hear.
Smooth or crunchy peanut butter?
I'm in the
Whoa,
minority, but I
wow.
like crunchy
Smooth,
peanut
crunchy.
butter.
Wow.
Smooth. Have it
Something's
nice
wrong
and
with
easy.
you.
You got some. Give me that.
Come on.
You deserve that.
Noah.
I don't know
believed
why-
in smooth.
You know what? I know I
likes
kn-
you.
Someone at work.
I'm in the
um,
minority, but
Someone
yeah.
at work had a theory, and they were going around asking everybody if they like smooth or crunchy peanut butter, because I don't. It's a horrible theory. No correlation at all.
Right.
He was
But-
assuming that people who like smooth are either homosexual or bisexual. Yeah, I work with someone who's bisexual, and he was the only one other than me to answer smooth.
Yeah.
Everyone else liked crunchy peanut butter.
People like crunchy.
That is wrong.
I don't
It's
like
okay,
crunchy at all.
Adam.
That is
it's
wrong.
okay. No,
No, not
My toast
I don't.
adds the
I don't
crunch
care.
to it.
Yeah.
Not about that. I mean,
Crunch.
crunchy
You
peanut
can't.
butter. That's
you
wrong.
can't
It's
spread crunchy peanut butter on something.
Yeah.
And then
Doesn't
eat
spread.
it.
Hold on,
Yes,
wait,
you
wait.
can.
It
And it
breaks the
doesn't
bread.
spread.
It
Wait,
breaks
hold
the
on.
bread.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know how
yeah.
bread's all like that little
When you put it in
texture?
your fridge.
Yeah. The little texture in the bread.
No, Christian, do you eat peanut butter by itself?
sometimes.
Okay, that's probably
I
why.
cannot do that either.
That's why.
I
That's
cannot
exactly
do that.
why.
You know
If
what?
I were
Sometimes
to-
You're
you
right. You are right.
If I were to do
That's
that,
gotta
then
be
it would be
peanut butter
crunchy.
because it has no texture.
But I can't do that because it's so sticky. Like,
It's just too
I don't mind.
much.
I don't
It's
mind.
like if
It's
you were to,
rich.
it's like if you were to just put syrup in your mouth. I couldn't do that.
Before I go to
use
bed
sesame
sometimes.
The
oil,
viscosity-
butter.
It's too viscous.
It's like a midnight snack sometimes. Like it's like
Wait,
one
isn't-
of the best things to fill you up
if
and
something
get
was
everything.
viscous,
Really?
Dude,
What?
okay, no,
What?
don't have peanut butter.
The
Don't have
best-
peanut butter at night.
You just go home.
Every single,
Like, that said,
literally,
though-
every single person who eats peanut butter before they go to bed has a disastrous nightmare.
Yeah.
Is that
And
true?
I know
It's very
people
true.
who like can eat like a
Really?
jar at a time.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
If you have peanut butter right before you go to bed,
I really want to try
you
that.
will have a nightmare.
I want to try that.
I've heard.
I'm gonna try that sometime.
When I have Popeye's
Related
chicken
experience.
and then I
Yeah.
go to bed and then it's bad.
You ever have Popeye chicken?
Popeyes, yeah. Pope, yes.
Wait,
It's
does
really
it
good,
actually
though.
give you like
Pope,
the
yes.
shits or something?
No,
Like-
just bad chicken. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, I don't like Popeye.
I like
chicken.
Popeyes.
You ever had KFC's?
Popeyes and Mary Brown's.
You ever had,
Sponsor.
You ever had
Brr.
KFC's popcorn chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Holy shit!
Was that what you
I
said?
don't like
it's
KFC
good or
though.
bad?
So good.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
like
good. I
KFC.
like
It's
it. yeah.
It's like you can eat it like popcorn.
Do you
It
remember?
is
when-
like
KFC.
Do you remember when KFC used to have like those sandwiches that were like chicken breast
Yeah,
as
the
the
double
buttons
down.
and
Double
stuff?
down.
Oh,
Wait, was
it
that?
so
I remember,
bad.
dude.
That's
I
like the heart
remember.
attack
I
sandwich.
remember when you used to take the bus. That stupid ass bus that it sucked.
The city
Like,
bus.
The city bus. You remember? I used to take it with you a lot. We'd go. You had to go so far away from the school, and then it would pick up an hour later or
Yes,
something.
yeah.
Yeah. I remember one time, around those times, KFC came out with some sort of burger, and it was essentially like the quadruple bypass burger.
Yeah, it was a double down.
That was
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay. Ryan went and
It
got
was
one of those.
it was 2 pieces of
Quadruple
chicken
bypass.
and like sauce and bacon.
Bacon and cheese
That
and
is
sauce.
so
and
much.
that.
Ooh.
Disgusting.
Ooh.
It's not good.
That's
You
just
remember-
like, what would you?
Get rid of the bread because
You
you want the
remember-
meat.
You remember when we went to
Bread's
York
too healthy.
and to look at it, and we had Baconators?
We went
Oh.
where?
York.
For,
Yeah, yeah. We
Baconators
If I had a
are so
baconator, I
good.
like died.
They're really good.
Oh.
really good.
I always go, when I go to Wendy's
Oh.
at
Your body
at
still like
university.
adapts to Wendy's though.
I always get a baconator. It's not good because it's like the biggest thing on the menu.
Yeah.
They're so good.
No,
though.
actually, it's not. The quadruple double order Baconator it's 8 patties.
Is that something you can
a real
get?
thing.
No way.
That's
8 patties?
Dude, Raiden's brother Justin ate that.
Oh, secret
Oh my
menu.
God.
And he said he was gonna die. No, I think it was like
Secret
one. No, one time they had like a double the order
God.
thing for whatever amount. You got the thumbnail. We were talking about this in the first
thumbnail of the first podcast right now is me going like, and
Really?
you guys look
Yeah,
completely
it's
normal.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I've been planning to change the thumbnail. I just haven't really gotten around to it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Give me your input on what the thumbnail should be, because
It
a
should
lot
say like a little picture of some funny moments.
of some or something we talk about.
Yeah,
Or
that's
no,
what I'm
It's
thinking.
example,
yeah.
we talk about Steve Jobs. Put a picture of Steve Jobs, and then put Frozen Fence podcast
Yeah.
episode
That's what
blank.
makes
Yeah.
it supportive.
Or we could-
It's
or we
a very
could-
good overall thing.
Or we could do like a picture of the three of us during the podcast, like a frame, and you make our heads much bigger than our bodies.
Like
and,
bobbleheads?
and it says Frozen
Or you
Fence's
put our like
podcast.
Try
little,
that.
you put our little chibi faces or whatever. Not
Yeah,
chibi,
yeah.
like
Why
the,
don't you just do
the-
like the little
little
animated faces
animated-
and then Frozen Fences podcast, and then in the background do like a close up version of Steve Jobs' face, like.
We're gonna
No.
do what you said.
Wait, I have another idea. How about you? Wait, shit, I just lost it.
God damn.
Hey
Yeah,
Christian, do you like wearing boxers or briefs?
Boxer briefs. That's if you don't wear boxer briefs,
Answer
you're
the
doing
question.
it wrong. No, boxer briefs.
Yeah, briefs.
Boxer briefs.
I actually
Briefs or
switch.
boxers?
I don't even.
I have a
know.
couple-
I'm
I have a
briefs
couple-
guy. I like things to be, you know.
Yeah,
puffed
I
up.
have a couple pairs of
Keep-
briefs,
Oh,
and
I
it
like
just,
briefs, too.
holds everything together. It's
Yeah, I
really
like
nice.
briefs.
I've heard someone
Boxers are
say
like-
before.
it's like
Boxers,
wearing a
it's just
pair of
like-
shorts.
This is a pretty obscure
know?
reference,
Christian,
but
do you like regular water or
wait, wait.
Things are.
I've heard someone say before. You know, I like boxers because it gives my shit room to grow. I
Your
thought
shit.
it was just-
He's just like disappointed in his
Yeah,
current
basically.
growth.
For me, like one time, it was after work. I threw on a pair of sweatpants, and I went to McDonald's, and it was really cold out.
Yeah.
Wait,
I had
are you
to
talking
walk.
about no boxers, no briefs?
No, I was wearing boxers.
Okay.
What McDonald's did you go to?
McDonald's.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
You know
fair
the
enough.
one-
Fair
you know
enough.
the
Fair
one
enough.
near the whipping mall? That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
open
yeah, okay.
24/7.
You know what would have been
Oh.
shocking if we were like, Christian, boxes or briefs? And he was like, no.
Commando.
Anyways, I
Sorry.
was wearing a pair of boxers and just some
God.
some
smells.
sweatpants.
And no shirt, because you're that
Yeah,
guy.
no,
walking
I was
into
wearing a
McDonald's
shirt.
at 11
And-
p.m.
It was
You're
just
walking there
it
with your
was
Crocs and your shorts and your shirt.
it was probably it was about
your
0
camo
degrees.
bucket.
Bro, give me
School like you.
It was about
You
0
know.
degrees.
You
out.
ordered a
Shut
snack
up, I'm
wrap.
talking.
You let him finish. Let him finish, guys.
It was
Guys.
0 degrees out. It was really cold and really windy.
Yeah,
and
the
I
brisk
just,
wind.
it was like the wind just
That's when going
penetrated
commando doesn't help.
penetrated my
Penetrated.
my
Boxers.
no other
Your
thing.
sweatpants.
Sweatpants as if they weren't even there.
Yeah.
It was
That's
so
hot.
cold.
Yeah.
I had to
That's
just cup
Like
it.
you're walking. You had to
Cup it.
I had to cup it. It was that cold.
You cupped
Whoa.
it.
It was actually that cold. I had to cup it.
That's
Wow.
That sounds.
It was-
You're,
no,
you're
it was
walking
bad.
into McDonald's cupped.
I think I got a drive there, and then I was on the way back. I
Oh.
walked cupped.
You walk cupped.
Cupped.
Cup walk.
Cup walk.
Cupping.
Well, it's another question we can ask Christian
Yeah,
here. So we know more
Christian.
about him.
How many times have you
Gone to the bathroom in your life.
Yeah. How many shits do you think you've taken?
Yeah.
That would be a large
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
A large.
Yeah.
I wish-
number.
I'm
wish-
gonna say, it's between 5,000 and 6,000. I want to say.
I
I
honestly,
mean, I want to look up how many people take in their normal life.
Yeah.
I honestly
Huh.
can't.
I feel like my guess is like really accurate. Like
I
Probably.
honestly
You
You feel like it's like
6,000.
on.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't think of like. I couldn't even give you an
No,
approximate.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because especially because like when I was younger, I used to poop like once a week, and now I poop every day.
It's insane. It's like
true.
It's
like,
so true.
Like I've been on trips like with my family, like going camping or something like that, and they'll be like, you know what, 2 weeks? I'll be like, no problem,
You
boy.
don't poop for 2 weeks?
No, when I was
Okay,
younger. When I was younger.
We
When
have
I
to
was
talk
really young.
about this because this is a serious thing
Yeah.
that I discovered
Serious
is real.
issue.
Poop is fun.
I love it.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Alright.
oh,
Do
ugh.
you know people have this weird thing about poop? It's like,
Ah,
because
Fetish, yeah.
well, no, what? No.
Okay, that's real.
No,
yeah,
like,
I've seen it. I've seen it.
oh
but
yeah,
it's-
but yeah, that's real. But like,
Two girls, one cup?
I'm not. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, You know how
little bit of
you know
golden
men's
shower.
washrooms have urinals and stalls. So if
Yeah.
you're going into the stall, you're announcing to the world, "I'm pooping." But like girls'
I did-
washrooms,
yeah.
only stalls.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's very
yeah,
mysterious.
yeah. People have told me that it's like, you don't want people to hear you pooping.
Really?
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
like they don't unless they're at home.
Well, I mean, I don't either.
Yeah.
You don't poop in stalls.
No, I don't poop in the
I
public.
realized this
Really?
recently.
Unless I'm have
Sorry,
to.
Patrick.
Like
I don't do it if there's no one in the washroom though.
Like
Yeah,
oh,
like-
okay. Well,
But if it's like you ever get that one thing where it's like you're in a stall and someone walks in and you're like
you're
pooping.
taking a poop and they
Yeah,
sit
but then
down, and they
someone
take a
walks
poop.
in and then they sit down and then it's like dead silent. Like you're trying to see who can be more silent because like if you make a sound, you're gonna think like, oh, they think I'm gross now. And
They
I-
think I'm weak.
I moved my
the
shoes.
The best
Or-
way to break that silence.
It's
You
just-
know, it would be it would be the easiest way to break my silence.
Right.
Is if like you're that one guy
Hey.
like walks into the stall, takes off his underwear, throws it on the ground.
What the fuck?
Have you never walked into a stall?
I've seen underwear on the ground before, but I've never seen someone get into the stall next to me and throw their underwear on the
Yeah, no,
ground.
just like imagine seeing that.
Alright,
Like
alright,
their
alright.
shoes
guys.
are off and they just
I wouldn't be able to-
I saw some
Like a war. It's like a war zone in there.
I saw this guy and he did like probably like 6 or so vines of him going into public washrooms. And he'd be like, "Hey, do you have some toilet paper?" And like they'd pass it under, and he'd put like chocolate on his hand, and just wipe it on
That's a
there, and
Russell.
take it, and they'd be
That's a
like,
Russell Peters original.
and yeah, and they'd just be like, "Dude, what the fuck?" Like they get so
Yeah.
angry.
Dude, I'm crying.
No, no, but like here on a different note. Have you ever been in like a stall and then there's like people that grunt like really loud?
yeah.
Or
people
people that
don't
have-
care.
Yeah.
Some don't, yeah.
Or
Like some-
people
I hear
play
some
their
of the-
games.
I mean,
on
it is a washroom. It's you're just
I
getting your
know,
business
but like
done.
I
Yo, I'm dying.
can respect that you don't care, but it's also gross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can agree.
Like
with
if
that.
I'm in a stall and someone goes to a urinal and they're like farting and just going like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck
yeah,
does that?
this is a place for you to do that, I guess. But
go into the urinal and they're like,
honestly, that happened to me like last
seen
week.
that.
Sorry guys, just a little bit of dick farting. Just dick farting.
No, like actual,
Just
and then
dick-
they're just
just
like,
dick queefing.
and then
No,
make like
I-
grunting noises.
I realized recently that like whenever I'm like in a public washroom and I'm just like, oh, sorry, my eyes are tired. Whenever I'm like in a public washroom or whatever, and someone walks in, if I have music on, I don't care. If I have music like headphones on.
really?
Yeah, I'm just like,
I
oh!
always turn mine
just
off
scream.
when I go into the wash. Like I'll have my headphones in and I'll turn it off as I enter the washroom because I want to know if anyone's in there.
You want to hear that?
Yeah.
I want to see if somebody's in a stall, but I don't want to have to be like look under the
Yeah.
door like a creep or
Yeah.
something.
Hey, I'm listening.
I'm placing.
You want some food?
Yeah, I remember when it didn't happen that often, but when you and me, Pat, were in a bathroom
Yeah.
stall
Oh.
like next to each other, and like I was in one stall, you in the other one, you would just like grab some toilet paper, water it up, and then throw it in the ground between the two stalls,
No, you
and
would
then
do
you no, like you started it.
Did I?
You would put like a little ball of toilet paper on the ground, and then I just see your hand come down. You'd be like,
Oh, sorry.
sorry.
I remember this. I remember this because you guys used to go.
We always do that.
You go to the washroom at the same time, and then
Yeah,
like
it's 'cause
me,
it was at lunch.
and me and
lunch.
Dallas or someone would
Why
always
didn't
we'd
you
always
go
be
at
like
lunch?
we'd be like, oh, that's really weird that you guys go at the same time, and then you guys switched, and one
Yeah.
of you would go, and then the next one would go.
As soon as I would come back, you'd go, or like
It's 'cause,
vice
like,
versa.
It's because I don't want to.
Yeah, but it was so funny
But at
because
the
you
same
just
time,
you just like
Soon we start holding hands to the washroom. And just
Yeah,
like,
no,
hey,
but,
what
like,
do you need
I
today?
just remember seeing once this massive ball of toilet paper fell like between the stalls, and then you grabbed both hands. You're like, sorry,
Like how massive?
like pretty big.
That's a large
Like a
amount of toilet
face.
paper. That's like a
Especially
whole
if
roll.
you wet it. That's
Yeah,
like,
that's what
I'm
that's
saying.
smaller.
No, I didn't
Dude,
wet
I
it.
hated
Oh.
walking into the washrooms at school. and
Sorry.
there's, like, an ocean of piss on the ground.
Dude, I know.
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay,
I
well,
hated
no,
that.
the worst was okay. First of all,
They
Rick
like
him
take
in,
the
Rick
roll
him
out of the thing. It's like, sorry.
first of all,
Sorry.
in our high school career, during our high school career, I probably
Career.
pooped in those washrooms twice only.
Wow.
I did not go to the
Yeah, I
washroom
didn't
at
either.
school. It was
For me, it
just
was-
not
Or-
for me.
Quite a bit.
Or I
Unless
went-
it's
I have
urgent.
I have a
Yeah.
weak,
No.
Or I
have a
went to
weak,
the one-
excretory system.
Yeah.
Or I went to the one next to the music room because that was the cleanest place to go. Like,
Music
and
room.
no one
Oh,
ever.
No. Because here's another story. One time while I was in culinary, got to take a wee before class.
Right. Also close to that bathroom.
Also,
you're talking
yeah,
about.
that same bathroom that
Yep,
you're
yep,
talking
yep.
about. I opened the door. You know how there was like a little air, like there was a
There
little.
were two doors.
Yeah,
It's
there's
really
two
weird.
doors,
It sounds
yeah.
like someone's always shutting the door. Like
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would like go in, and when the door would close, I think somebody's coming in, and I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
shit.
just a rewind real quick. I remember what the thumbnail thing was. The first person who swears in the podcast, it has to be an unflattering picture of them
Oh,
Ooh,
I like it.
as the thumbnail.
That's interesting.
I
Or
like it.
flattering, whatever.
Maybe. Well, the thing is, I don't have time to go through and look for that.
Yeah.
If you have pictures of me, I'll do more flattering. So.
Yeah, exactly. There's not a bad
Point
side
is,
to
I've not
Pat.
done this story yet.
'Kay.
I opened
Okay,
I opened the two-way door.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, it smells like the washroom. Great. I opened the
Correct.
second door, and lo and behold, is a pile of shit on
I know
the ground.
who did it too. Wait, what year was it?
There was no purple crayon in it. There was no purple crayon in it.
what?
However,
Alright,
that was the Phantom
story
shitter.
for another
The
time.
Phantom
You
shitter.
haven't
That
heard
was
of the Phantom?
You haven't heard of the Phantom shitter?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Okay, hold on. So, anyways,
I'm gonna out him right now. His name's Marcus.
his name is Marcus. First
Okay.
thing is though, this pile of poo was multiple people's. Like
Oh god.
it was too big
Two
to be
colors,
one person.
two-
No, it was too big to be one person.
I don't know.
No,
no,
That's-
no, it was
Oh,
a
Jesus.
pile. It was a pile. Multiple people
How-
pulled down their pants, squat on the floor, just took a shit. That's weird.
It's a real thing.
That's
so
weird.
weird.
I think I walked.
That's
in the
really
same
weird.
day.
Yeah.
What? How?
Well, anyways,
How big we talking? Like,
Yeah.
because some
Like
people
two
can
shits.
like.
You
Like,
could know
okay.
because
That could be one person.
there was a log and then there was
like
a rabbit
on
drops,
the ground, like
you know?
it was a pile.
That could be one
Like
person.
decorative cake.
Yeah.
It
The log.
honestly just didn't like the way like,
Some were different.
No, you can tell.
it was like it was.
There's one
You could
there,
just tell.
one
You
there.
could just
and-
tell.
Okay.
There were two different types.
Oh.
There was the log and then the rabbit drops.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
there was.
God.
It was just such a big pile that its wideness was too much.
Disgusting.
It was too wide and tall to be
I
one
hope
person.
nobody's eating.
Yeah, hopefully
I'm
not.
so sorry.
'Cause,
We're
If you're
talking
having
about food.
some Mars bars right now, I'm sorry about that.
yeah. I
Episode
used to like
4
Mars bars. I hate Mars bars.
Episode
hate
4 of
Mars
the
bars
podcast.
are so good.
You know what?
Calm down, buddy.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
We
You're gonna get some
we should name these. We should give them names.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
based on something
Ooh.
we said in the
We
podcast.
should.
This is Poopcast.
Comments,
Okay.
comments,
Poopcast.
guys, comment down
Hold
below
on.
and we'll change it.
Because we've definitely
still
talked
haven't-
about
we're-
this for like 15 minutes.
Chris is still in the dark. The Phantom.
Phantom.
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, I've never heard of
Phantom
this either.
was
I've
a,
never heard.
Phantom was a guy.
a
who
man, a
went-
legend.
He went to our school.
legend.
The legend himself, Marcus.
Marcus.
Marcus would take poos on the floor and put a purple crayon in it.
Oh my god.
Was there a little piece of paper with a P on it or something?
I-
No.
I've
I
heard
think-
stories, but no.
I think it was.
I've heard
crayon
stories,
definitely
legends
happened, though.
even.
The crayon happened. It was always a purple crayon. Purple
I
crayon.
don't know who's getting on these crayons.
I don't either. You know, there's only one purple
Oh my
in each
god.
package, right?
That's
He
He
bought-
bought,
he's bought several.
Maybe
He,
steal them
this
from
was
us.
a
It
thing
happened.
for
It
him.
happened at least.
Like 6 times.
At least.
Wow.
He striked
He just-
again.
he
I've
didn't really
never.
have-
I
Mas-
just,
Struck again. But here's
Master
the
Lay,
thing.
get to
But
the
here's where he got his name. The Office.
The Office.
The faculty at the
The
school.
faculty called him that.
the
The
Phantom.
Phantom.
The Phantom.
Oh, okay.
He just kept doing it.
yeah.
Oh my
And
god.
he overheard them talking about it. They were like, the Phantom. The janitors had to clean up his
This
poo.
is
so
so weird
Yeah.
that I've never heard
That's,
of this.
yeah,
It's
I've
like
never
a-
heard of it
like-
either.
You ever seen someone
alternate
shit in the
dimension.
urinals too? Because I've seen
Yeah.
that. That's just
Uh,
why.
That's pretty. It's pretty dumb.
It's pretty funny.
It'd be so uncomfortable to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like.
I have to sit. I can't just like.
What if like
float.
someone walks in and they're just like,
Hey.
how's it going?
The Phantom. Oh my god.
That's
That's
real.
pretty
It's a
cool though.
legend. It's a
Let me
school legend.
ask you guys about urinals. Do you guys like I use it, but I hate it
I don't
because
like
it smells like piss.
You know what
Honestly,
Most of
this
the time-
isn't like a glamorous thing. This isn't a cool thing.
Glamorous
If the
thing.
stall is open and the urinals are open, I'm taking the stall. Like I
Huh.
want my privacy.
You know what? I do
I
that
wanna
too
see-
I do
because
urinals quicker.
Trying to-
I go
Yo,
to
what
the,
you got over there?
I go to the toilet.
What
and I
you
use it
packing?
Because it's just it matters. If there's a lot of people in the washroom, I'll use the urinal because peeing into a toilet makes a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does. You
wanna-
No, but
you
if you
wanna
rim it,
take
if you
dominance,
rim it,
though.
it's different.
If you rim it, it
If you-
splashes
It
everywhere.
could splash. There's a more
You
bigger
obviously
splash
don't know how to rim
potential.
it.
No,
Guys,
re-
this
This is the
Regardless-
most
if you just-
disgusting
If you
episode of
just
the
piss on
podcast.
on the floor,
Christian, regardless of whether you think it is not splashing or not, it is going everywhere if you rim it.
Yeah.
Everywhere. You're
you
hitting
may
a
not-
flat surface. You're pissed. Even if you're just peeing in a line, it's going everywhere.
No, I'm talking like
reflects
bowl,
back at
like
you, and it's
bowl
like,
or
"Whoa."
in the middle of the bowl.
yeah, not in the middle because that's where the
In
No,
on the
it'll
side
splash
walls.
out of the bowl all
You bring
over
up
like
a-
the toilet seat.
Mythbusters, I want you to do an episode.
You don't even need Mythbusters. Just take a pee and take a look.
take a look.
Do you guys
Put it on
ever like?
Discovery Channel.
Do you guys like ever
There you
take a
go.
pee and then see how far back you can go? And
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's real.
Mostly when I'm drunk.
break the seal.
You piss on my balcony like 7 times, and I live in like a like a complex where you can see
It's like-
people's other.
Yeah,
You
every-
actually-
I've done it during the daytime.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just matters.
You did it like 4 in the
Well,
afternoon.
because we got drunk at 4 in the afternoon.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't. Straight edge Christian fellowship. It's not me.
All right.
I don't-
Yeah,
let's,
we should
let's
wrap
bring
this
this
up.
It is time to wrap.
Let's
up
wrap up the most
Poopcast.
disgusting
Poopcast.
episode
The
of the
Poopcast.
podcast.
The
Poopcast.
Poopcast.
Episode 4, the most disgusting podcast,
Oh.
only because Christian's on it.
What can I say?
And not because
Disgusting
we
Casper
talked about
is
poop for
disgusting.
40 minutes.
We did talk about poop for a long time.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Special guest
Special
Christian.
guest Christian.
You can expect
Tell us
him
in the-
back at some
He's never
point.
coming
Yeah.
back.
Tell us in the comments if you actually ever want to see this again. If
Yeah.
you
'Cause
don't,
we don't.
He won't.
You better say yes.
Fucking better say yes.
It's loud. Now I have to edit that.
Then we're not gonna have you back at all.
You're never coming
Now
back.
people's ears are gonna bleed, and they're gonna be like, "Oh,
I hate this
Christian.
guy.
It's Christian's fault." I wasn't expecting
Chris,
that.
play solo. Solo us out. No, like
That's
actually,
pretty
come on.
good, dude.
Yeah. Come on, Chris. 5 seconds. Do it.
Man, it doesn't even look like he's playing. His fingers do this.
You're going really fast.
Yeah.
It's fast.
Thanks for watching.